the stalls, goes on in, and the youngsters are all set to go. First of the afternoon. 1100 metres, the gates are back and they're off and racing. Problematica jumped okay with the favourite Santa Brianna. Coming over very quickly now is Kazkazi shortly after the start, and pushing up is Casual Trade. It's going to lob there into the box seat as Kazkazi crosses to lead them. Further back, Run Babe, Slow Train coming, and then came TC Spirit. Next to last on the inside is Vital Image. Settling into stride at the 700. Kazkazi the pilot by one on the raging favourite Santa Brianna. On the inside, third is Casual Trade. 3/4 to Problematic, a length and a half away on the inside to Run Bay, being followed then by Slow Train coming, pulling 3 deep. So TC Spirit 4 and 5 wide in a bunching field. And right behind those is Vital Image as they come around the home corner. On the point of the bend, Kazkazi tackled by Santa Brianna, about to head it off and goes to the lead now. Down the outside, still running on is TC Spirit. Santa Brianna's got a real fight on its hands as TC Spirit comes after it, but now it responds and Kazkazi kicks with 100 to go. It drops a gear, Santa Brianna for Pike, pulls away, battling on Kazkazi. The run came to an end for TC Spirit, and it was much too good Santa Brianna from Kazkazi, TC Spirit. In behind them, Run Babe, followed by Casual Trade, then Slow Train coming back there with Vital Image, and dropping out to run last is Problematic. Number 7 first, Santa Brianna. Filly by Red Hot Choice, trained by David Harrison and ridden by William Pike. Dominating there as soon as TC Spirit loomed up within a half a length of it. Pike gave it a rub on the ribs, and the filly did respond very well. She kicked away, Kazkazi fought back doggedly, and TC Spirit's run came to an end after having to get around the outside of the field after being back there and taking its toll. The others came home at very lengthy intervals, with Run Bay back there in 4th placing. So the winner for David, Jenny Harrison and Lex and Shirley Piper. 2 starts now for a win and a second. And that form was good down there at Bunbury, showing it today, certainly in spades. Santa Brianna, Kazkazi, second by Alfred Nobel from Saxabel for Craig Thompson's Mount Hellawell stud. Stablemate of the winner, Sean O'Donnell, and TC Spirit from Dan Morton's yard, the Trade Fair filly from Governing Spirit, Clint Johnston Porter in the saddle, weighed in third. Run Babe a distant fourth, 2 1/4, 1 1/4, 3 1/4 the margins, and the time 1:07.40. Race 2 here this afternoon, the sign-on group handicap at 4 after 3 for Rob Kelly and his team. 1,000 metres the journey, and no alterations there. It's 2, 7, 6 and 10 the selections. Right, let's get down into the yard, and a good start this afternoon for David Harrison, not only saddling up the winner but also the runner-up as well, Gareth.
Oh, he's dominating the 2-year-old races over the last week here in WA, and Santa Brianna on pace was a good effort. Once Pike said, "Let's go, girl," she found a couple of lengths.
She did, yeah. She looks like she's learned a bit from her first start, so yeah, it was a good effort.
Do you like what you saw there with what she produced from the improvement from first to second start? Is that what you look for? Yeah,
it is, yeah. She's a nice horse going forward, but like I say, they shouldn't really be competing in 2-year-old races. They're just too immature at the minute, so I might turn them both out. Were
you surprised that both were on the pace when Sean O'Donnell pushed the button in the early part with Kazkazi?
No, he led all the way in the trial the other day when he won, so I thought they'd both go up there in the lead, yeah.
So what do you do there? We've got a FaceTime. I don't know who's ringing me at this time of the day, but so what do you do with those 2-year-olds now?
Take them home, have a look at them, and have a talk to the owners, but if they were mine, I'd probably just put them straight in the paddock, let them go.
You've got enough good 2-year-olds in the backyard at the moment.
They're all in the paddock as well. There's no races for them.
Okay, so we just have to wait for the bigger races.
Yeah, we'll do our best.
Yep. Geez, you've got a good stable. You're doing well. You're an evergreen 60-year-old. Keep up that wonderful work. Thank you, Harry.
Thanks, buddy. Good with the little fillies.
Yes, there's David Harrison there. Brittany, that was a good performance. Both horses dominated on pace, and both have got plenty of ability.
It was, and perhaps a winning formula. We often call some other trainers king of the kids, but at the moment, David Harrison has his juveniles ticking along just beautifully. So obviously after the winner of the 2-year-old Magic Millions in Jericho Missile, and then he goes 1-2 here with these babies here at this midweek meeting. So we have the horses coming back to the yard now. I think there's a little bit of confusion amongst the jocks, some of them heading out to the back parade ring as they have done in recent weeks, but now making their way back into the mounting yard. And William Pike brings in Santa Brianna, and for favourite backers, they will be happy because ultimately that horse just drew away in the end.
Thank you, Brittany. Yeah, Santa Brianna defeats Kakazi, TC Spirit third and Run Babe fourth. But those two horses dominated from the front end, and then TC Spirit looked a big chance, but just died on its run there in the concluding stages, Britt.
It will just be a horse that takes a bit of time. When you looked at some of its early trials, it was as green as grass, all over the place, extravagant in its action, and just mentally looks like it will benefit from each and every time it steps out on the race course. And the improvement that we've seen from trial to race and now again to its second start has been significant. So a horse that definitely I think is just going to need the experience, but the Connections must be very happy with the third place that it's been able to manage today.
A couple of scales there today. I don't know if they've tricked you there, Brittany, but everyone's been down the back. They're coming back up the front. And William Pike, yeah, a few of the trainers getting fit. They needed the run. William Pike hopefully can catch up with Brittany. Just having a chat to David Harrison and the Connections at the moment. Shawnee O'Donnell, great to see a smile on your face. You nearly got there in the first, but Brittany's about to catch up with Pikey.
I'll just grab Pikey quickly. Oh, he's just going to get a photo. We'll make sure that they get a lovely photo for these Connections of this 2-year-old who's been able to score her first win. And we'll ask Pikey now, this juvenile, how was she in terms of her temperament and maturity on the racetrack today?
Oh, really good. Felt quite green in the prelim, but as soon as we got to the barriers and got in the barriers, she knew her job very well.
It's good that she knew what it was about. You had a little bit of a fight on your hands with the stablemate. Did you always feel she was going to extend clear like she did?
No, I saw as I was sticking my head in front, I thought she was going to wait and float around, and then I was going to hope someone wasn't going to be good enough on the outside, but she actually ran through the line really well and was quite convincing, really.
You and Harrow combine in the next again with Miss Unforgettable. Has he given you any ideas of how this horse is travelling?
No, we haven't spoken about this one just yet, so hopefully we can keep the going.
All right, one at a time. Congratulations.
Cheers.
There we go, William Pike. They teamed up to take out the 2-year-old Magic Millions Classic there with Jericho Missile on Saturday. So the Harrison and Pike combination on fire at the moment. Kakazi second, TC Spirit third, Run Babe fourth. 7, 4, 8 and 6. We'll be back before race number 2 to have a look at these horses in the yard here at Ascot today.